Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby. Shay baby, y'all. 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 Shay baby, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah. Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby, y'all.
Shout out to everybody pulling up. We rocking out this morning.
Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby. Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby.
Hey, what's up, Jenny?
Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby, y'all.
Yes, sir.
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shay Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? What's popping? Another morning. We are lit. We are definitely going to talk about a lot of stuff this morning. Shout out to everybody pulling up. It's another week, y'all. She said, I want a kissy. Are y'all starting like that this morning?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. I rock with y'all, too.
Shay baby.
But yeah, we got another good show, man. Another week ahead of us. Another week of this BS, US, taxes, and all this garbage.
Shay baby. Yeah.
But it's all right. Us as humans, we going to keep pushing, keep rocking, and, keep paying this taxes and paying this money. It's okay. We going to get to it eventually. So we had an interview this morning. I don't know what happened with her. I waited around for a little while we'll see what happens. Maybe later on today we can get her on there. But the show must go on.
Shay baby.
And we'll figure it out later. Shout out to the Compton. What's goody? What's good, cuz?
Yeah.
What's good, cuz? Hit them like buttons, cuz. Hit them like buttons, cuz. That's a fact. I see y'all out there and hitting them early.
Yeah.
Shout out to Niche. We waiting for Niche to pull up as always. She's the sexiest and the best moderator in the world.
Shay baby.
Y'all already know that. There she goes.
Yeah.
Let's get her going this morning. Y'all know how we do. I ain't talked to Niche all week. I know she mad at me. Here we go. Her sexy behind is walking through them hallways. They are open. Yes, sir. Shout out to Niche, man. She's the best. Couldn't do it without her. Every morning she pulls up and shows love.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jay Boyd. I don't know what happened to Bam.
Yeah.
But we rocking. Shout out to Bam. We'll see what happened to her. But yeah, man, like I said, it's another early morning, man. We rocking out, man. These people out here, They think that the world is just going to stop and we just going to lay down. No, we up every morning. We making this pop. That's a fact. You can't let nobody stop the hustle, man. They can't stop it at all. We got to keep on pushing. You know what I mean? Keep on pushing. Because they want you to stop. Trust me, them haters, they are up early in the morning. 2:30, they set their alarm clock for 3 in the morning to hate. But them dudes is the reason I get up every morning. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. You know what I mean? Them haters is the reason I get up. You gotta think about it. No haters, right? There's no business. If there's no haters, we are not in business. So don't be a hater. Hit them like buttons. If you don't hit it, you definitely a hater. John Daniel was good. Let's see what they're asking out there. Niche, keep an eye on the wolf. He talking crazy. Raymond Walker, what's popping? 914 in the building. 914 is in the building. That's a fact. Yeah, but man, there's some stuff out there this morning. I tell you that. All right. You know where we always go first. We always set the show off early. We always go in early on these sports early. Get it out the way. Let's get it out the way. Good weekend of sports. Can't lie. Tanisha Till was popping. JVT, I don't know why you acting like that this morning. Nah, these are regular bombs from YouTube, my dude. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm here, Tanisha Till. You ready? No, girl? So, yeah. I want to start it off with these sports, man. 3 points drop. That's a fact. So, yeah, I want to start it off with these sports early this morning, man. I can't lie. It was a good weekend of sports. Gave us something to watch. Gave us something to vibe off. Gave us something to be in your man cave and be on your man-ish. That's a fact. So let's thank you, my dude. I love basketball, and I am a basketball coach. I haven't coached in years, though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I would expect you to say, at least I look like the skate. I got on skateboarding gear today. Shout out to Hurley. They sent me some gear in the mail. Shout out to them. Look, I got the Hurley shorts on. Got the whole skateboarding outfit on today, man. The socks and everything. So, yeah, I mean, good looks, my boy. But, yeah, like I said, it was a good weekend of sports, man. I mean, the NBA was rocking. The NBA was definitely rocking. Because, look, we was waiting for this game 2 for days. It's like the NBA make you wait 3 to 4 days before one more game. They trying to stretch this out for 2 more weeks. Nasty. Yo, Raymond, I was going to go out there yesterday. My dude, I'm out there all the time. Are you serious? Look. We talking Shay Baby TV here. Let me see if I can pull this up, Raymond. Let me see. Oh, I love over there, man. That's a fact. Yo, bro, let me tell you. I was playing in that tournament, taking that tournament since the late 90s, early 2000s, getting MVPs in there, man. That's a big fact. You know what I'm saying? I've been up in them spots, man. That's a fact. But yeah, man, I like what they did with that out there. It's looking like a little Dykeman. It's looking like a little Dykeman out there on the Ferris Ave.
Yeah.
Oh, best believe I'm going to be out there this summer.
Say baby.
Best believe I'm going to be out there this summer. That's a fact. Well, but I'm gonna pull that up for you before we get to the end. But yeah, I got pictures out there. Me, Ernie Leisure. You know what I mean? Sitting front row. You know what I mean? Champagne bottles.
Say baby.
Smoking that gas.
Yeah.
Dugging it out. Definitely be out there on Ferris Avenue, my boy. That's the home team. I'm down with the home team.
Yeah.
Yo, it's funny you said that because the head coach of the home team, me and my pops used to coach.
Yeah.
My man Fred, 100%.
Say baby.
Definitely the Dykeman vibes. They let you smoke the gas there, outside. Cops don't harass you. There's no drama. Great vibe on Ferris Avenue. Shout out to my man Oompy.
Say baby.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, man, the playoffs, it was good last night, man. You know, I thought Kyrie Irving would come to do a little bit more. It seems like Drew Holiday is that dude. It seems like Drew Holiday is that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Christian was goody, my dude. Shout out to my man Christian pulling up in the building.
Say baby.
He said, oh, he need a drum roll for the light skins? Drum roll for the light skins? Yes, sir. And Raymond, definitely Raymond. I'm always out there. You definitely gonna see me out there this summer. Braun Drew, what's poppin'?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is definitely legendary, my
Say
guy.
baby.
I'm here now. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Rich Roy, I'm not ignoring you, my boy. I don't even know who this is.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the 9-year-old in the building. We're gonna have to, not curse as much this morning. Man, I play all sports, my man, as you should too. And shouldn't you a little behind being school?
Yeah. Say baby.
Come on, trollers. We don't want to do that this morning. 9-year-olds are in school. Let's cut it out this morning. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. So in this series, the Celtics versus the Mavs, I'm seeing two players that have took the Celtics to the next level.
Yeah.
And that's Porzingis, and that's your man Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday can't do nothing wrong. He fills the lanes, they give him passes, he bumps them, left hand layup every time.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was talking to my man in the moment. In the moment was goody. I was talking to my man in the moment. We was talking about for I think it was $1 million, I think it was, or 900,000, something like that. Can you score 10 points in the NBA, and you get 25 minutes? Right now, in your shape right now. That was the question, right? Now, I'm looking at Drew Holiday and the role that he's playing. I could get them 10 points, fam.
Yeah. Say baby.
These dudes are doubling Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum so much, these guys are wide open.
Yeah.
That's nasty. If I'm a coach, I'm like, yo, why we doubling so much? Niggas can't play no D.
Yeah.
Y'all can't play no defense. We got to help defense every play, leaving open guys that y'all didn't think that was going to hit, and they are killing us. Come on. Drew Holiday should never drop no 25 points in no championship game when you got Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum on the court. That's nasty work on Mavericks. Yeah. Jason Kidd, come on, baby. Come on, Jason Kidd. We expected more than that, man. Leaving dudes wide open for threes? Nasty work.
Yeah.
Hit them like buttons, y'all. Come on, let's get to it. Kyrie and Luka don't play no defense. That's a fact, King Hudson. I had Dallas on the money line last night. Killed my whole ticket. My ticket was looking sexy. Mixed it up with them Yankees.
Yeah.
Mixed it up with them Twins. Had all the plus money yesterday. And then here comes Dallas killing the vibe.
Yeah.
Word. I had one of them little $30 tickets last night. $30 to win $1,800. I was looking good.
Yeah, baby.
All plus money. All I needed was the Dallas Mavericks to win. And nasty work, Jason Kidd leaving open dudes wide open. You got guys like Pritchett. He had 3 or 4 rebounds, grabbing them over their big man. What are we doing, Dallas?
Yeah.
Dallas, we got to change something up quick. Because if not, y'all could potentially get swept. I ain't going to hold you. I see y'all out there hitting them like buttons. Let's keep that pushing.
Yeah.
Let's keep that pushing. I like when I see dudes that's not hating and showing love. That's a fact. Oh, Tanisha, that's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Celtics is definitely winning this. That's a fact. And I'm mad because my Yankees lost 2 out of the 3 to the Dodgers. Here we go with this again.
Yeah.
The Celtics got way too many weapons, man. The bench players are coming off the bench, letting them threes go. Letting them threes go. Coming off them bench, letting them threes go, man. That's what I'm saying. The Celtics is deadly. Now, this is the thing about the Celtics. After they win this chip, do they bring in what happens if they bring in KD? Because I ain't going to hold you. KD got 2 or 3 of them rings. He go to the Celtics. They looking like they could get 2 more. Oh, yeah, we will definitely take KD in Boston. Put him right at the 3. Jason Tatum, the way he rebounds at the 4. Brown, Holiday, Porzingis at the 5. Big Al off the bench. Another ring next year. Is there a budget for KD in Boston? What y'all think? He should have been in Boston. That's a fact. KD should have played that Kevin Durant. I mean that Kevin, what's his name? KG. Kevin Garnett role. I was hating last year. My man Tone VIP, he said KD was looking like Robert Parrish last year with the Phoenix Suns. Tone killed him. Tone definitely killed him, man. Tone body disrespected that dude right there, man. Say he looked like Robert Parrish last year, man. That's crazy. He might as well just come on to Boston, man. It's going to make more sense for KD. What y'all think? They said KD sucks out there. No, Bucks are winning. Shout out to the Bucks. The Bucks, hey, yo, listen. The Bucks, they would have been something this year if Giannis wasn't hurt. I ain't going to hold you. The Bucks would have gave the Celtics a little run for their money in the finals, Eastern Coast Finals, if they would have got there. The Pacers and the Knicks got lucky. They slipped up. I feel like the Pacers and the Knicks, this was their only shot because what the Knicks said, yeah, next year. We're going to do it next year. Randall was hurt. No, you goofies. Everybody else is stacking and loading up, and Dolan's going to make a bad move. Y'all back to being bums next year. All ball, I'm sorry, my boy. That's a fact. Brock, what's goody? Yeah. Bucks are... Now the Bucks are good with Dame, but it looks like the Bucks was better with Drew Holiday. Yeah. Drew Holiday's proven to me that he's a winner. That's a fact. Yeah. He's proven to me that he's a straight winner, y'all. And that's crazy. Everybody thought he was going to be a bum last year. Everybody thought he was going to be trash last year, man. Yeah. There they go, the Celtics picking up Drew. He can't fit in with them. Now look at them. Yeah. About to get another. They about to get icy. I know y'all hating. See, there's a lot of teams in these sports that the average, I would say, person out there that a sport fan hates on, and those are Boston and New York teams. Yeah. So I know the whole country's hating on Boston. Y'all hate seeing them in Boston waving the green flags. Y'all hate it. Y'all hated seeing Larry Bird get them rings, Kevin McHale, and all of them, right? Yeah. It's coming right back around again, man. We are back.
Shea baby.
I would have never been a Boston Celtics fan if it wasn't for the Knicks being so trash. Yeah. Come on, why would I be a Yankees fan, a Rangers fan, a Giants fan, and then a Celtics fan? Yeah. Come on, fam. Why I can't throw the Knicks in there? Why I can't put the Knicks in there? Straight garbage. Yeah. Straight garbage. Hit them like buttons, y'all. I can't be a Knicks fan because they are straight garbage. That's a fact. That's the only reason why I'm telling y'all I can't be a Knicks fan. They let me down too many times in the 90s, fam. Crying status. Throwing shit against the wall status. Breaking TV statuses. Yeah. And you know in the 90s, them TVs was heavy. Albino, you talking that glizzy talk this morning? Yeah. Keep an eye on that glizzy niche. I mean, you can only hit the like button one time. You know what I mean? So one time is enough. Yeah. But thank you. I enjoy having you in here. Derrick Rose fell off. He definitely fell off. Knicks, let me tell you when the Knicks pick up players. When they get the doctor report and the doctor's report go to the head office and say, look, pick this guy up. His knees are bad. Yeah. His back is bad. Pause. He's an ex-drug addict. Pause. Knicks will give him a deal.
Shea baby.
Yeah. Knicks will bring him to the Garden. Like I said, Knicks get all the washed up players. Yeah, Jordan had his way with the Knicks. Jordan used to make movies against the Knicks. Thank you, Heaven. Yeah. I appreciate you.
Shea baby.
Shout out to Barden Parker. What's good? Yeah. That's right, Niche. The lovely Niche said, welcome to the show.
Baby.
Yeah. I'm about to post that number up in a minute. Let my man Christian call in and get the morning started. Your boy's the #1 Eagles fan. Football's way better. Baseball is for people who don't like contact. Yeah. Facts. I like watching baseball, though, my dude. Baseball is fun. And then, because you know why I like watching baseball? Because you know, like basketball and football, right? Everything is moving so fast-paced that you got to keep your eyes on the TV. Now, baseball, you could be editing, working, doing little things around the house, listen to the commentary, like, and the 3-2 pitch. And all you hear is, ah. Then you can turn your head and see what it, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's a fact. You don't gotta watch baseball play by play. That's a fact, Rondo. Oh, I love the 96 Braves.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And cause let me tell you about the 96 Braves. Your man Chipper Jones, I think that's his name. Yeah, his son name is Shea.
Yeah.
And he named them after the Mets, because he terrorized the Mets for so many years. Shea Stadium. Shout out to Chipper Jones.
Yeah.
Of course I remember the Braves in 96, my guy. Who won? Oh, Michelle's in the building. The lovely Michelle.
Yeah.
Ron Grant, Fred McGriff. That's a fact. You talking them names, King Hudson? I see you in there, Brock, with the Risen. Yeah, Brock. I see you outside. Shout out to my man, Brock. That's my guy right there. Yo, what happened to Omar, y'all? I'm starting to see Omar was a troller, fam.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see Omar was a troller, fam. That's a fact. Because what happened to him? We ain't seen him in 4 or 5 days. They asked him to call up. Now he's out of here. Y'all said, Omar, call up. Omar said, pew.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I miss my man Omar. Oh, shout out to Russ Nicholas.
Yeah.
Greg Self was goody. Yes, Greg, I feel you. Facts.
Yeah.
Yo, you talking them names, King Hudson? You talking them names? Greg Maddox was real.
Yeah.
I don't know where Extra Ketchup is at. Shout out to Extra Ketchup. He be in here soon.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Extra Ketchup. Extra Ketchup is Monday morning. He getting a bacon, egg, and cheese right now. Did I collect? No, I don't even know who that is, my guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll come back to the sports as the morning moves on. But as I can say, it's been a good weekend of sports. And this whole weekend, I was glued to the TV. I'm not going to front. I was even watching college baseball. Crazy. College baseball, you know, the over-unders be like 19 and a half, 20. I'm like, yo, how you getting a baseball game with 20 runs? And them shits was happening.
Yeah.
We in the college baseball playoffs, and they scoring 9, 10 runs apiece, cracking grand slams. Every pitcher's throwing 100-mile-per-hour fastballs. These guys hitting them. I think that each team had about 17 hits apiece. That's nasty. How these guys getting drafted as pitchers? All these hits.
Yeah.
Knuckles, I am glad you said that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this smoke now. Let's get into this smoke. I'm glad you said that. Shout out to Dragon. He wanted a shout out.
Yeah.
I got you, my guy. Hey, A-Name, why you in here talking crazy like that, man?
Yeah.
You talking facts that the females already know, man. We don't need you in here advertising that. They already know this. That's why they knocking down our doors, baby.
Yeah.
We know this already. Capital, that's a fact. Good looks.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm glad that my man brought that up about Tupac. He asked do I think Tupac is still alive? Well, what hit the front of all of the news this morning about your man Tupac? You remember the old Foxy Brown? You know Fox Mama? Especially if you from New York City in the 90s.
Yeah.
Fox Boogie.
Shake, baby.
They saying Fox Brown holds the key to that trial of the Tupac murder case. Why? I do not know. Why the hell they bringing up Fox Brown name after all these years? What is going on with this media these days? Let's dig deep into this, y'all. Pause. Why they got Fox Boogie in the mix right now? Shout out to Michael Shalowski. Shakalowski. But I just want to see him have a ring on him. Yeah, me too, but it ain't gonna be this year. Bram, I do basketball. We talk basketball all the time, my dude.
Shake, baby.
I'm just not gonna hold you. I can't just talk sports 24/7. That shit'll bore me out, man.
Shake, baby.
So yo, let's talk about Foxy Brown right now. It says Foxy Brown is reportedly being eyed as a key witness in the Tupac's murder trial later this year. According to the U.S. Sun, prosecutors want Foxy Brown to act as a witness in the case as they believe that she can provide evidence that Keefe D was in Las Vegas that night the rap legend was murdered. Okay, Keefe D, real name Dwayne Davis. He claims that there is no proof he is in Vegas on September 7th or 1996. But according to the publications and the Clark County District Attorney's Office, Foxy allegedly saw Keefe D in Vegas and even interacted with him before Pac's shooting later that night. Nasty. Keefe D had previously copped to the meeting that Foxy Brown the night that Tupac was killed in his book, Compton Street Legend. What y'all think, man? Now, I'm going to tell you that back in them days, the industry was small. There was no social media. They know who they was talking to them nights.
Shake, baby.
Oh, so y'all saying Keefe D definitely did this? And police know you did it, like 50 Cent said? If the streets know, then police know you did it. That's what y'all are saying? I don't know, fam. I don't know. Because any man that would have really murdered someone like this, they won't be this stupid. This nigga writing books, going on podcasts. I think this is all cap, man. I think it's all set up.
Shake, baby.
We ain't gonna find out the real truth until Keefe D passes away. And then that's when they gonna bring out the real truth.
Shake, baby.
Nah, Dougie, before the internet, yeah, we knew about Pac's murder, but I don't know if we ever knew about that actual Foxy Brown and Keefe D having a conversation in Vegas that night that proves why Keefe D was in Vegas with the murder of Tupac Shakur.
Shake, baby.
I don't think they're never gonna solve this case, man. It's too much wackiness, too much, betrayal, too many lies, too much capping. It's everything in the book this trial holds. You got Puff Daddy. He's saying that Diddy. You got Diddy saying that he don't even know what they talking about. You got Keith D saying that Diddy owe him $1 million. Then you saying that Vaughn Zip kept the money, opened up a club. Vaughn Zip is no longer here. Shout out to Vaughn Zip, Harlem legend. You know what I mean? I just don't see where all this comes back. Y'all trying to throw this on the East Coast, man. I don't know. I feel like if Keefe D did do this, maybe this was just done because they stomped his cousin out.
Shake, baby.
Then they try to put $1 million on Diddy. These guys got Diddy name tied up in everything. Yeah, I did watch the interviews with Keefe D way before. I was watching these Keefe D interviews, I would say 2017, 18, 16-ish. Like right before the corona, when they first was dropping on Vlad. I was like, yo, what's wrong with this guy sitting up here telling these lies or snitching on himself? Yeah. I didn't know who Keefe D was until that interview. I didn't know no entourage, no gang member, bodyguard, security, little fake dudes that they had running around them. I knew who Biggie Smalls, Diddy, and Tupac was, and Suge Knight and Snoop Dogg. I didn't know who these gang members was, and nor did I care. I'm probably at this time like 13, 14 years old. That's nasty work.
Shea baby.
Maybe younger than that. That's what I'm saying. So I just found out who Keefe D was when I seen that whole Vlad interview, and I saw it. I was like, yo, come on, man. Who paid this dude to come on here and tell this capping stories, man? Yeah. Because this is when I first seen it. I'm not saying that he's capping. He could be telling the truth. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all right now. But I'm just trying to say, when I first seen it, I'm like, who would go in the interview and say he rolled the window down and clap Tupac? That's nasty. Yeah. You can't be that thirsty for views these days. That's what I was saying to myself. I was saying to myself, like, yo, you can't be that starving for views. And this is 2016, 17. This is when the internet is buzzing. So I'm like, yo, this is getting crazy. This is getting nasty. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting disgusting out here. People going this far for the views. This is what I'm thinking to myself, y'all. This is what, I need y'all to be on the same page with me. This is what I'm thinking when I first saw these Vlad interviews. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this guy's a character right here. You know what I mean? Come to find out, as we get deep into the interview, I hear him start saying that Diddy gave him the bag and all of this, and I'm like, yo, damn. Yo, Diddy, you gotta see this dude. Yeah. He putting nasty work on you. Then you see everything that's going to the table now that's happening to Diddy. We don't know if Keefe D was put here by them boys to set Diddy up or anything like this. We can't put that on Diddy right now. Because I'm just trying to see, and then you listen to the Gene Deal interview. Gene Deal's like, yeah, that night, everybody didn't want to go there. And Diddy kept saying, no, we're going to this party. Yeah. If you don't go, Gene, you're going to be working in Nebraska when we get back. So that's why Gene Deal was like, all right, cool. So remember that night too? Remember Gene said when they left the club, Gene said he was hanging out the Jeep. He had the guns out. He was hanging out cause remember the Jeeps and them times you had the top down, whatever. I think he was in a Suburban. I'm not sure. But Jeep said he was hanging out the truck and he had his gun out and he said he was riding behind the car and Diddy stopped the car and said, Gene, get your ass back in that car before you get fired. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not saying if Gene Deal wasn't hanging out the window that night when he had been Rambo and would have hopped off the car, did a somersault, and did a 360 and did some RoboCop moves and all these crazy gunshots that would have saved Biggie. But they would have seen that they wasn't playing. Then they said the dude that was driving, he stops at the light. Yeah. Why are we stopping at the light? Yo, fam, I'm going to keep it real with you. In LA, nasty work, I'm running every light. I got to be right behind the truck. We got to be together. Yeah. I'm a nigga in the back seat. I'm like, yo, fam, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get your ass out of here and run that light, man. Who is this clown driving the car? Yeah. Who is this clown driving the car?
Shea baby.
So there was a lot of nasty work situations that happened that night. The splitting up of the cars. Why did you take Gene Deal hanging off the car and looking like Rambo? Why did we take Gene Deal down? Gene Deal looking like he wanted to go out smoking. And that night, yes, right through the red light, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Stop signs too. That's what I'm saying.
Shit, baby.
Lamar was popping. Shout out to Lamar.
Shit, baby.
Yeah. So that's what Houston in the building. Shout out to Houston.
Yeah.
But LaJuan, let me tell you. First of all, I got my monster early, LaJuan. You know how I do? And this job ain't for everybody, man. Everybody can't wake up and have this energy like Shay Baby in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm one of a kind. Shout out to my man LaJuan. Love is love.
Baby.
But yeah, the signs of that night, it seemed so fugazi that it was like it almost could have been a setup. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Sweet bean, that's a fact. 100%. Yeah, so, and my man Carl Sweeney, y'all see him right there. Say what up to Carl, everybody. Let's give Carl a proper rollout too, man. Yes! Shout out to my man LaJuan in the building. That's a fact. So yeah, my man does security, right? And I mean, and mind you, he's doing security not for these goofy rap niggas.
Yeah.
He's doing security for NBA dudes that got twice the money they got, real paper, real bread.
Shit,
So it's
baby.
kind of harder watching dudes with real bread. They get extorted,
Yeah.
right? So he'll even tell you, doing security, the whole splitting up thing, that's little suspect. You know what I mean? How you supposed to do your job when you got, you know, Little C's and Biggie in one car with no security? You got Gene Deal and everybody. Puff whole car that night was securityed up. He had Puff Daddy had about 4 or 5 guys in the car with him that night, security.
Shit,
Biggie, they 3 deep.
Yeah.
The truck behind them. 3 of the security guards is in the truck behind. Why y'all got security in the truck behind y'all?
Yeah. Shit, baby.
Why you got Gene Deal sitting in the 3rd row? And he's the shooter.
Yeah.
With the license. Gene Deal at that time, I think he's a legal cop.
Shit, baby.
He's like a correction officer or something. He got a gun license, all of that. Gene got the thing on him. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Gene's hanging out the window. He's hanging out the window, out the sunroof. Guns up in the air. Ready. Pup pulls up to him. Gene, get your ass in the car.
Shit, baby. Yeah.
Ronald Hodge, good looks. This is the most expensive mic on the market. You better be good.
Shit, baby. Yeah.
This is the same mic Drink Champs and Joe Rogan and all of them is using. Because that's what I did. I looked at their podcast and said, oh, that's what they use? Oh, we got to get that, Tone. Tone goes purchase it. Let's get them, Tone.
Shit, baby. Yeah.
Shout, of course. Shout out to Virginia. Yo, let me tell you, I love Virginia. Virginia got the nice weather. Sometimes it get a little cool, but then it get hot like the South. The only thing I like about Virginia, some nasty work, Commonwealth, man. They pull you over, make up a rule. Next thing you know, you don't come home for 20 years.
Shit, baby. Yeah.
So I got to stay out of Virginia. That's a fact. And niggas got learned the Clips. Yeah, move them things from state to state. I'm like, yo, Clips, y'all was wild boys back in them 90s so much y'all moving work from state to state in Virginia. Y'all crazy.
Shit, baby. Yeah.
I can't touch nothing in no Virginia. I got to work in Walmart and get a 9 to 5 in Virginia. I ain't selling nothing.
Shit, baby. Yeah.
That's a fact. Good looks, Michelle. That's love. Shantae Gray, what's poppin'? And if you ain't add us on Instagram, Shay Baby TV. The news is definitely rocking on there. That's a fact. Jeremy Abir, what's goody? Earl Saunders, what's poppin'? Oh yeah, and for you 2K heads that play 2K, we know 2K25 is coming out. But last night, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a gamer. I only played one game though, 2K. I got those 2K, I put the best of the AAU rosters out there. So I got like the young Kobe, 18 years old, on the team with Vince Carter, 18. It's crazy. So I got those rosters online. If you want to go look them up, it's on the Shay Baby TV. That's a fact. It's free. I give them away. And I detailed them up a little bit, pause, with the little old school Adidas on them. It's fire. Go check it out. Shout out to Kentucky in the building. Hey, Joyce Adams, I'm glad you're from Kentucky. Take a look at this. If you're ever in a liquor store, go buy this. Russ Nicholas, Mr. and Mrs. It is in every store in Kentucky. You can go purchase that. I think the bottle's probably about $200 and something or something like that. I'm not sure what the price is, but I think it's up there. You know, the price is expensive. You know what I mean? Russ hangs out with millionaires. He don't want no cheapies drinking this. His liquor. That's obvious. If you can't afford it, move around. Go drink some bourbon that give you a headache. This don't give you no headache, and this is the bourbon you can dip the cigar in and know every time you pull that cigar, this is a $250 bottle I'm drinking from. That's a fact. Respect my crib. You come over, you have some sip with me, that Mr. and Mrs., that bottle costs $250. Respect that I could afford that. That's a fact. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I need a response on that, Shay. What'd you say? Hold on. That was the plug of the year, right, Brock? Russ got to send that bag in. That was the plug of the year. He said, I just saw Grandma pleasing herself. That's crazy. Hey, shout out to Grandma. Grandma got knees too. Baby J, of course. Straight NYC dude here. He said, shit, 250, that shit better have you slop. Ha! Word. Yo, fam, you a funny dude. Yeah, of course, guap, my dude. Shout out to Baby J, of course. I mean, shout out to Purple 8, good looks. Hi, my guy Ralph, what's poppin'? Oh, y'all up this morning. I'm actually with Diddy Osama and Diddy. That's a fact. Shout out to them. Tell Diddy Osama what's poppin'. We was playing his record last summer on the radio. We was getting him lit. They had the old school Waka Flocka beat. LaJuan, I got you, brother. You already know that. And Russ is coming to town Thursday, so I got you for Father's Day. Definitely. Definitely by Friday. I promise you. That's my Father's Day gift to you. Hey, Shay, I'm smoking on some Blueberry AK. Oh, shout out to the Blueberry AK. He said he got 28 G. Now, King, is that how much you pay for that, King? Because last time you said some crazy numbers. Can you sing Deli from Ice Spice? I can, but I forgot how it goes. 130. King, I can't lie. You get the numbers.
baby.
Your numbers be good, King. I can't hold you. So yeah, let's get back to the whole Foxy Brown Tupac situation. That's nasty work, y'all. And I'm trying to tell you that, you know, it's foul they trying to bring Foxy Brown in this. But yo, listen, if that's what it takes to solve the case 30 years later, is this snitching on Foxy Brown? No. All she's saying is that I had a conversation with this man. I don't know if he killed her a night. I just know that our conversation is the key to solving this, saying that he was in Vegas that night. Because Keefe D saying there's no proof he was in Vegas.
Baby.
So, my guys, let's give him a bomb and a round of applause. Will Smith is back on top, y'all. Will Smith, Bad Boys. Yeah, he killed them. He killed them. It's on top of it's on top of everything, man. Let me see how much they made out there. He scored another box. They scored another box office hit. It's crazy. 56 million for Will Smith and the Bad Boys. A total of 1.46 million. Killed them. Bad Boys killed them this weekend. Will Smith and my man Martin Lawrence, they still got it. See, for me, I like stuff like that because it keeps, it keeps the whole, the how you say it, it keeps the roots alive, I want to say. It started from Will Smith. It started from Martin Lawrence for me. To see these guys still out there doing it. To see LeBron still running around. You know what I mean? To see still guys out there playing baseball that was playing when I was young, playing football. Still when Tom Brady even retired, it was nasty. You know what I mean? I love still seeing the old vets still outside. You know what I mean? Just like niggas come in this live every day and see my face, they say, Shay still got it. Damn, I'm mad. I hate that nigga. He's still outside. He's still outside. That's a fact. I'm found the lane and y'all mad. But I gotta tell you, I'm not mad at Bad Boys bringing in 1.4 million. They got the culture loving it right now. I can't lie. I know a lot of people that went in groups this weekend and saw that. You know what I mean? A lot of goofies took niggas' girls out this weekend and took that to the movies. Better them than us. You know what I mean? Yeah, catch the bootleg, watch it on the fake, watch it on the Netflix or something when it come out there. Too busy to run to the movie theater to actually sit down and watch this. But 1.4 million, that's a box. It's a hit. It's a hit movie. You know what I mean? I'm just never the type that does things like that. I don't know why. I just don't gotta be the first to see a movie. I can see it when it comes out. That's just me. You know what I mean? And plus, I've been told I'm a horrible movie date because I always wind up going to sleep. Because I ain't gonna hold you. Before I go in a movie theater, I'm going to the face, taking like 2 back-to-back L's to the face. So I've been told. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, Greg. It's all good, Greg. It's all love. Long as they watching, it's all love. They don't understand. You get paid for the views, not the likes. That's a fact. So at least hit the like button and then back out. But look, like I said, they say, Shay, you only stay up for movies that are like gangster movies. I say, yeah, them shits interest me, man. You know what I mean? I haven't been interested in the movie since Juice, since Menace to Society, since all of the old gangster movies, man. Godfather, You know what I mean? Paid in full. Yeah, man. Give me those movies. Even the new ones they try to come out with like that, like Fallout Boys and all of these movies. Yeah, I'll be watching them and all of this, all the 50 Cents shows and all of this. Yeah, I'll be watching them. You know, the Caden movies and all of this. Yeah, I'm interested a little bit. But realistically, it ain't like the old school vibe. And they know that too. Ain't nothing like the old school vibe. You feel me? But that's why I'm saying that, man. That's why I'm saying that. I had the whole time of growing up watching classic movies. Ice Cube, what? Are you serious? You got these guys playing these roles in these movies right now. You know, they just seem real zesty playing in these gangster roles. Yeah. You know, back in the days, you know, these guys were playing, you know, the roles because these what they were acting. Like they weren't acting. They went out and say, yeah, we need real gangsters. We don't need no Instagram gangsters. We need real gangsters for Compton for this scene. Yeah. Oh, let me tell y'all about this show I was watching. You know this guy right here? Let me show you this. And this is why this is the proof of this. And y'all can go watch this. Let me show you this. Dude hanging. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost there. Okay. Remember this? You know the dude? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Dude with shotgun hanging out the window in Menace to Society. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get it. Okay, so y'all remember the dude that got the famous scene that's hanging out the window like this in Menace to Society with the shotgun hanging out the red? Ricky! Y'all know that part? Yeah. Okay, him. Y'all know this dude right here? Y'all know the famous scene right here, this guy? Right here. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all the proof is in the pudding why I can't watch these movies. You know this guy right here? Okay, Boys in the Hood. Yes, Boys in the Hood. Thank you. I keep saying Menace. Boys in the Hood. Thank you, my dude. Yes! Wallace! You a real one! Yeah. And you know what he's in jail for? Murder, my dude. The dude did the... Okay, so they needed somebody to play the scene in a movie that was a real gangbanger, so they went and got him. At that point, he clapped one person. But after he did the movie, he got caught and stuck in character. He started doing drive-bys all in the hood and started becoming a real banger. Yeah. This is a fact. Yeah, I think he did get murdered.
What it is, baby.
That's a fact. I'm not sure if he's in jail, he got murdered. I don't remember the whole story. I'm just saying I saw it on TV and I couldn't believe it. That this dude that was in that movie, that's one of my favorite scenes. Ricky! Hanging out the window, shot him in the back. He was eating the milk duds, all of that. Remember? Back. Yeah, bro. That dude was nasty work. That dude was wild right there. But that's the proof that I'm trying to tell y'all. You know, now they're going to get zesty guys, put an army fatigue outfit on them, put some eyelashes on them, and say he's a gangster. And put him in the movies. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Back in the days, these guys were real, you know, you couldn't be a gangster rapper unless you was a gangster. Or you was like Vanilla Ice and they just say, you know, we're doing this for the money. He's a straight goofy, MC Hammer's in them, and we just throw them on the TV. You know what I mean? But if you was living that gangster rap and you saying that I'm a gangster rapper, you really had to be it. Yeah. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's his name. Lloyd Avery. Facts. That's a fact. All right, let's post. I'm going to post that number now so we can get this started. Hold on. That's a good idea, Christian. We posting the number up now so y'all can call up. I figure let's talk about a few things that's going on in the industry right now, or if you want to talk about the movies. Numbers pinned at the bottom. Let's get to it.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we having a good morning this morning, y'all. We rocking. Let's hit them like buttons, like Greg said. Let's get this to 50 today. Come on. Vote Trump for president. Come on, man. You ain't even hit the like button and you coming in acting like that? Wallace, good look. Hit that like button too, my boy. The number is pinned. Let's get to it. Let's talk this smoke this morning. All right, so let me see what else out here I had for y'all. Oh. So, what y'all think? Yeah. Sexy Red, she says she's done proving to y'all that Chief Keef is her friend and they are not sleeping together. What y'all think about this? I mean, it's not really nothing people probably care about, but I do say that everybody can't be sleeping with Sexy Red. She's just networking in the business. You know, people got to stop throwing that on her. Y'all got her box looking mad funky out here, man. Y'all got her box looking nasty out here. Yeah. Y'all said she was sleeping with Drake. Now she's sleeping with Chief Keef. Y'all got her looking like her shit itching all day. Come on, man. Just let her work. She's in the music business, man. Look. I mean, look at those pictures, though. That's the picture of a chick that's sitting on it. Pause. Yeah. Nasty work, y'all. Nasty. But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah. Shay, baby, shout out to Rick Rob. What's poppin'? Yeah. That's a fact. That ad-lib is platinum.
Shay, baby.
She got her own box looking and sounding nasty. Facts, Michelle. Facts. Wait, what happened? Hold on, y'all. Christian, I just noticed this. Hold on. Damn. Hold on, Christian. I think we probably won't take no calls today. It looks like we probably got to change the number up. Let me see. Because I never even did none of this nasty work. Let's see what happens, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, we can't take no calls today. We'll do that tomorrow. I gotta fix the number thing. You probably have to get a new number tomorrow too. So let me unpin that. Yeah, I didn't check that this morning. I didn't know that was gonna happen. So we'll take calls tomorrow night, y'all. Tomorrow. Here go Tyson again. She got the 4-day-old tuna box. Facts. But Tyson, I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to her, you know, I don't know if she lying or not. That's the thing. She could be lying. Yeah. She could be. You know what I'm saying? They say call her Dirty Brown. That's crazy. Guess there are different rules, entitlement. Yeah. It's nasty out there. Rick Rob, what's poppin'? I sent you the link to 2 videos I made for YouTube. Facts, my boy. Yeah. Jason Williams, what's goody? Yeah, so, yeah, we gotta leave Sexy Red alone. Just let her do her thing in the game. She's just trying to make money, man. That's all. And she making a lot of it, too. Because she don't stop showing it. That's a fact. Let me see what else is out here. Oh, they said Kendrick Lamar is just living his best life out there right now. You know, he's getting a lot of shows, making a lot of money, buying a lot of houses. This song kind of changed the game for him, making a lot of money off that one song. You see, that's the thing. When you're in the music business, right, you never know when everything could change for you because at any time, a song could go viral, and next thing you know, you're a multi-millionaire. Yeah. So keep going, guys. Keith her type of, yeah, I know. Let's stay on that for a second. Yeah, Chief Keef is her type of dude. I think Keef is smashing that. I ain't gonna hold you. Before Drake, I can see Chief Keef smashing it. Chief Keef is the GOAT in her eyes way before Drake. Come on, she a little booger from St. Louis. You don't think they was rocking out to that? I bitches love so sad. Come on, man. Anthony, you better get out of here with that zesty talk. Niche, keep an eye on Anthony. Yeah. He's in here talking zesty. We can't do that. That's a fact. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. I can see Sexy Red giving in to Chief Keef way before she gives in to Drake because I just, you know, Chief Keef is what she represents, man. The true religions and the boogerness. You know the booger model. Booger in the face, booger in the body, straight model, 20-piece in the feet. That's how the boogers play, man. Real boogers with nice feet. And you know what? That's cool. I take it. You know what I mean? Give me the boogers. That's a fact. Drake looks soft for her taste. That's a fact. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know, but Niche, no pause. No zestiness. But Niche said that the word is out that Drake is out there doing his thing in the bed. No zestiness. Pause. Yeah. That's what Niche said. Shout out to Titus. Good looks, my boy. Yeah. Appreciate you. And the love. Shout out to Titus. Yeah, so like I was saying, man, you know, just let Sexy Red live, man. Sexy Red is just enjoying her life right now, you know. Who gets to be on songs with all these, you know, she's on country artists' songs with Drake, you know, even Chief Keef. I can't lie, Sexy Red is killing him. Sexy Red is definitely killing him. And you just a hater if you say she not. Because she's doing it her way, of the booger way, and killing them. Yeah. That's a fact. So what y'all think about the NBA YoungBoy and the Birdman drama? Yeah. Man, Birdman better just ignore that little young dude and just keep it moving, man. How you look having beef with this dude, man? Come on, man. Let me see what they saying about this. They say Cash Money Records co-founder who has been both collaborator of Mentor or Baton Rouge Raptor for years has fallen foul for currently on the track, which is premiered by Academics. YoungBoy raps, knew that stunner never loved me. Should have listened to Carter. He said that he knew that baby never loved him. He should have listened to Lil Wayne. That's crazy. So why? I don't understand. That was like his mentor. He used to help him out all the time, baby. Why they falling out? These rappers get money and they start getting nasty, man. I'm starting to see this, man. Niggas start feeling themselves pause too hard. Start looking like real zesties, man. Yeah. I'm for real. Why does NBA YoungBoy want to beef pause with a goat like Baby? Respect him, fam. You know what I mean? You don't gotta have respect for him. Just respect him because he's been in the game for 30 years. You know what I mean? He put your whole city on. Y'all never had no hit records and no Baton Rouge and all of that until them Cash Money and them started rolling them records out of there. Come on, man. Yeah. What's good, Rick? I'm chilling, my boy. Once they get the source, they switch up. That's a fact. Once they get a little money, they switch up. Should a woman with a BBL be a wife material? Hell no. Yeah. That shit gonna look disgusting when they 60, 70. And you gotta keep paying for them, lift them titties up and all of that. Get it out of here. I said, Shay Baby been said, give me the booger or the BBW way before a chick with a fake cake and a fake chest.
Shay Baby.
Yeah, give me the BBW all day. Yeah, nobody want no butt that look crazy getting out the car. You can't even sit in the coupe seat and all of that. You say, Shay, my butt hurts. One of my silicones pop. What am I going to do? What you going to do? You're going to get up out this car because you done messed up my leathers and take your ass to the doctor and call me next year.
Shay Baby.
That's a fact. They should not be no wife material. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying some women want the BBL for their own. There's some women that's married and go get their own BBL. Not that somebody pay for it. I'm just saying, are you that insecure? So right. Your butt getting a little saggy, so right. You know what it is? You gotta find something to bust that open and make that walk around with the cake. Back in the days, back in the 90s, you see somebody walking around with the fatty, you say, oh, somebody busting her shit right. There's no fact. There wasn't no BBL talk. They said somebody's clapping that. That's a fact. Yeah. We didn't have that BBL talk. Somebody's clapping that. Somebody's spreading them cheeks open, getting that, busting it down right, got her walking pigeon-toed, got her cake spread. Yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to Allen.
Shay Baby.
Facts, putting in work. You feel me, Rick? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You just got to put in work. Once you put that work in, that's when it starts. They said sexy red is a donut. Al the distributor was popping. Sup, boy?
Shay Baby.
Suck, huh? Yeah. Yeah, so I'll keep y'all up to date on that whole drama with NBA YoungBoy and your man, Baby. Baby not playing with him, but Baby need to leave him alone, man. It ain't worth it. I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't worth it. All right, so last thing before we get out of here. Are y'all ready for the Snoop Dogg and the Dr. Dre album? Or is that too old for y'all, youngins? I'm ready for that.
Shay Baby.
Yeah. I'm ready for that. I want to hear some knocking beats and some nice Cali music. That's a fact. I'm ready for that. I think Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre are like a 1-2 punch that no one ever wants to see die. So we can't wait for another album from them. About 50? Well, 50 don't got nothing going on too much. Oh, yes, he did. I did have 50 on the headliner, right? That's a fact. Well, the reason why I didn't bring this up was I was going to talk about this, but we started talking about other things. Michelle, I did want to talk about this, but it says 50 Cent just loves reimagine the 1950s versions of Window Shopper. Yeah, you know what I mean? So 50 Cent pretty much is saying that, that if I guess the whole thing of the window shopper, just the whole 1950s feel of the whole, how they had like the feel of the whole, the videos back in the day, sort of like, I guess, like Andre 3000 type vibe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he said 50 Cent has heard all the AI versions of Window Shopper and the G Unit head honcho can't get enough of it. He said on Instagram on Saturday that he said he had to smile when he saw the collage of the 1950s version of the Window Shopper. Yo, we gonna post that on Instagram later today for Michelle. 50 Cent's Window Shopper 1950 version of it. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. I will find it. Let me see if I can find it right here for y'all real quick before we get off. I'm glad Michelle caught me with that one because I was going to talk about 50. 50 Cent's Window Shopper AI version. Let's see if it's out there. They got it. Motherfuckers got it, y'all. Yeah. Look.
Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad at me, I think I know why. Nigga, use a window shopper. In the dealership trying to get a test drive. Nigga, use a window shopper. Mad as fuck when you see me ride by. Summertime.
Classic! Michelle, you killed it this morning, Michelle. Michelle, you killed it this morning. I gotta give it to you. Yeah. Thank God you brought that up. Yeah, but that's why 50 was saying that, this morning that he found that funny over the weekend when he seen that. I do like those AI versions of the window shoppers. I can't lie. There's a lot of them going all over the internet of different records. The Drake BBL Drizzy set it off, and from there AI's been going crazy. Shout out to AI. That's a fact. Well, I'll see y'all later. I'm going to get my day started. I love y'all. We're going to get the week started off right. Let me go throw these in the reels, start my week off, and get things started. We're supposed to have an interview this morning with Big Bam. I don't know what happened to her. I'm actually going to see what Big Bam got into. Y'all want me to jump? Y'all want me to go call Big Bam up right now and see what happened to her? Let me know. Y'all want me to interview Big Bam right now? Because I call Big Bam and get her on right now, interview her. Jump right back on in 5 minutes if y'all want me to. Let me know. Or y'all want me to save it for tomorrow? Y'all want to see an interview right now? Yeah. Let me know.
Shake, baby.
I'm down? All right, let me call Big Bam up. Keep an eye out on the YouTube, y'all. If I jump back on, I was hungry. Give me a minute. I'll see y'all in a few.